Welcome back to some more EU4 with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we started annexing our vassal, we got prepared for war, and we're about to declare war on Tuscany in this episode. So it should be pretty chaotic because our army sucks. What also sucks is that Burgundy, the Curia controller, is picking all the conciliatory options in the Council of Trent, which we don't want. We want them to pick the harsh option. Alas, what are we going to do? So, all of our troops are ready to roll. We're going to declare war. We're going to make sure we bring in Austria, who we have essentially bribed already. We are going to add Württemberg and Milan. We're going to make Firenze the war goal because it has a fort on it. So if we take it, it'll be hard for them to take it back. And we're going to be taking on Tuscany, Burgundy, Aragon, and Geneva. This is a pretty dangerous combo, but we should be okay. Especially because we had our navy ready to roll to pounce on some of Tuscany's fleet. Cool. We're going to turn the speed down to 3. Oh, it's already there. I don't need to. And what we need to do is not go in all crazy because Tuscany's army is much better than ours. In fact, we are better off flipping you. Oh, we don't even have a morale guy or a discipline guy, so that kind of sucks. But we'll make it work. I need people to attach to at least one of these stacks. We don't need them attaching to both. Why is Ferrara's 15,000 troops still over here? That's stupid and dumb. That's dumb. So we're going to probably back up just a smidge, and then we're going to want Milan's troops to come with us. Oh, we captured 3 trade ships. That's a great start. Navally, that is a fantastic start. Where are their navies? Do we see any of them? We see Corsica's 1, but we don't care. So I'm just going to sit here and get passive war score, I guess, for now, against Aragon. That's a hill. That's a hill. That is... I missed the button. That's grassland. Are you a subject? No, you're independent. Okay. Where is Milan going? Okay, they are coming towards us. So I'm gonna go towards their war goal, and hopefully we don't get wrecked. Where are they going? Lucca? Fine. We don't care that that's one province minor doesn't like us very much. That's not a big deal. Okay, and we're just going to sit a group next to our siege just as a precaution. We don't want to get attrition to death. We're looking for navies. Where are the navies? Oh, our statesman just kicked the bucket. I mean, the one positive of that is we'll use less Diplo points. But that's not really what we're looking for. I guess we'll just take this +1 guy for now because he's cheap. But so far, the Tuscan units seem to have just run away, which I am A-okay with. Burgundy is going to probably beat up Württemberg, but Austria will hopefully go in and help them. Okay, cool. Alright. You don't need to attach to me at this point, it's fine. I'm just going to go sit on Siena, I guess. We can get admin tech level 11. We should probably do that. We are still miles behind. Oh, Austria's going to go and siege that. Okay, cool. In that case, then, I'm going to go down here towards Messina. And Messina later. Austria should really be up here, though. This is what they should be dealing with. But the AI is dumb. We know this by now. To the point where I'm just going to be like, Austria, come here. Hungary, come here. I understand that Württemberg ran away, but they should not have. There's the Tuscan fleet. We knew it couldn't be far away. I'm just going to wait to let my army cross over, and then we'll go and bop this. Okay. Cool. So they're now over and fine. Pretty big stacks. Like a 44k stack for this stage of the game is pretty tasty. How much better are your combat stats than mine? A little bit. But again, you are predominantly trade ships and transports, which are not good in naval combat. Yeah, they're getting sliced. So we gained one trade ship out of that. Not very much, considering how many ships they lost, but better than nothing. Let's go heal up, and then we'll go back and... Well, we don't even need to help with the occupying around Sicily. Actual Sicily, not Sicily the name, which is Malta. 34 ships, we'll have to go back and deal with those in due course. But for now, we're going to heal up. And hope that Austria comes back and defends its own territory. Okay, now they are. Hey, they're actually listening to me and moving over to where I told them to go. Write down the time and the date, guys. The AI is paying attention. Maybe they'll come over here next. That's a lot of money. Yeah, we'll do that. We like some parts of Enterprise. Apparently the Amazon Frisbee thinks I'm talking to it. Oh, speaking of things getting confused, what did the Ottomans give up? Basically all of this. That's not too bad. So if Koyakonlu takes like this, and then Russia takes most of this, then we're going to have plenty of land. This is annoying, though. The fact that the Mamluks took this one province is really dumb. Well, at least it'll be easy to put a war goal on that, but that's very annoying. Yeah, because we have a Holy War. I mean, we're not going to do this right now, but we have the Holy War CV already prepared for them. So they may regret that decision. And if they don't think they do, they will. I can assure you. Milan, really? You're not going to trade over Lucca to my vassal that has the claim on it? You suck. Maybe we'll just take Arazo instead then. Or, I mean, maybe Siena will give me... Ah, warriors do not read books. What a terrible time to get that event to fire when we're behind on tech. Yeah, hate to see it. Besides, they don't hate books, they just hate reading. It's technically not the same. Is Austria just going to let them siege out their capital? What did we just get hit with? Oh, boy. Okay. That was incredibly rude. Because that was a fully fledged stack wipe. Okay. Well, we need an army. I was talking and not looking, and that is nasty, nasty. Luckily, we do have the capacity to fix this, but that was very rude. They just bopped the whole lot. We cannot let them cross. Where does this crossing technically function? Is it here? We'll find out, because they can still cross when we're here. We have to move. Can they still move across? Cheaper admin tech to balance out the book. So they apparently can. Where's the crossing? Yeah, it says here, Croatian ships here are blockading the port. Is that not blockading the path? How does this work? How are they able to cross? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that makes no sense. We've blocked it on both sides. And that's going to be a stat wipe too, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but okay. So we're going to have to deal with things our way and deal with the naval side while Austria beats up the other nations on land. That's really weird. I've never really had to think about it, but that seems weird to me. Now, we need to get another 10 stack down. We did take out their navy, which is fantastic. Go sit in Siena for me, please. Good job our navy's good, because apparently nothing else is. Everything else is made of paper mache. Yeah, Ferrara's now unhappy because we have no army, so they're like, oh, we're really strong compared to you. This is true, but it won't be for very long. Very rude. I'm even going to get, yeah, let's get military tech up now, because it doesn't matter that our morale is going to be rubbish, because we don't have any troops. I mean, we're bad at both, so just pick one at random, I guess. We're bad offensively and bad defensively. So I guess it's a moot point. Yeah, Austria let them siege out their capital. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty nuts. If you could leave my troops alone, please, that would be great. Everybody that's currently available is going to have to deal with this stack. We should theoretically have enough troops to do it, but jeez, yeah. Guys are rubbish. Doodly doodly doo. Okay, that should be enough troops. Yeah, they're running away now, which is fine. We could just about defend ourselves after that cataclysmically bad combat event. And we'll just balance this out later. What do we have? It's not a bad army constitution, but it needs more cannons in it. Alright, it's fine. This will be fine. Our combat is now exactly the same as theirs. We'll be okay. Now our army has gone from being pants to being extremely average. So, I mean, I'll take it. Hungary is struggling against this combination as well. How are they doing so badly? Are they low on... No, they're up to speed on military tech. I thought it was just us that were behind, and it's true, but they are making a meal out of it. Well, I guess there's no point going down to Aragon, because apparently we can't block the strait, even with ships, which is... I don't know, man. That seems really weird to me. Not sure about that one. Definitely not sure about that one. You should not leave yet, though. I don't have enough troops to justify it. We can get another 10 down, so we should. And you can see now our vassals are not looking to escape because we have a proper army again. Are you fully healed? Yes, you are. Yeah, it's not very often I play the Navy game, but I mean, needs must sometimes. They'll probably escape. Oh, they didn't. Those two ships are just going to get toasted instead. Cool. I don't know where anybody else's navy is. That Austrian stack's going to have a bad time, I think. How many troops at sea do Burgundy have? They have 40 ships. I don't think, unless I get... Oh, now Castile's got a domineering personality over us. What the heck, man? Rude. They all see me as, like, free attack, I guess. Well, that's not very nice of them, is it? I'm just going to sit here, then. I'm not even going to go over there. Oh, Austria might be able to save themselves. No, they ran away. They bravely ran away. Okay, attach to me, and I'm going to try and de-siege your capital. And we're going to have all these scrubs follow up behind. There's a lot of scrubs. Maybe they'll get there in time to help. Hungary should protect them, though, surely. I mean, they're right next to it. But yeah, if we can de-siege Vienna, this will start de-sieging a whole bunch of things. In theory. We thought that last episode, but it didn't happen. It's a big stack. You guys going to do anything? Or are you just going to do the do-si-do? There they go. Parallel authority. I don't like the cut of your jib. No, thank you. You guys can join as well. And then we'll split these guys into 2 stacks again. We should de-siege this pretty quickly. It's only a level 3 fort. And we have a lot of troops here. I mean, they have a lot of troops too. This is not without caution. Like, this is dangerous, but we should be okay. If we can complete this siege. The siege ticker actually went down, I think, that time. Come on. We can do it. We have 40,000 troops here. And Hungary have like 20 as backup. We should be fine. Does anybody want to peace out? I mean, Tuscany does. Burgundy's not super thrilled to be here. But they won't peace out yet. They're not far away. If we can get... I think if they get Dijon sieged out, I think Burgundy will peace out. But yeah, this has been another harrowing experience for our army, hasn't it? Our army is rubbish. Yeah, Poland is still domineering. Can't believe Castile is too. They're not even Spain yet, and they're like, we want you. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hungary, you should probably move your stack, bud. They did. Now people are going down to our territory, which is very rude, and it would be nice if this siege could end at some point. The walls are down. You'd think it'd be done, but no. We're taking forever. Even the siege of Dijon's done, so we can probably piece these guys out now. I don't need anything from them, so again, it's just going to be money and get out. And that means I don't have to worry about this stack either. Cool. Good luck getting back. Come on, 49%, finally. So we've de-sieged that for Austria, so they should love us for it. And we're going to go take out this stack that is very rudely trying to siege out Spalato. Shame it's on grass, they don't get a penalty. But it is on coast, so they're going to take forever to siege it. Speaking of taking forever to siege, why is this taking so long? I even have ships here. They just don't have very many cannons on them, I guess. So our combat is... We have slightly more morale than Aragon, but we have less discipline. Which you can tell, because we lost so much infantry. Like, crazy quantities of infantry. Can you try not to carpet siege, please? This is rude. Yeah, I don't think this is a wise decision with my army hanging around. That's what they're thinking. They're going to try and merge together, but I don't think they're going to make it in time. And that's farmland, so that's safe. Oh, they got all of their morale back by then? That doesn't seem right. I guess apparently it is. Where did all this morale come from? Weren't they at 3.7 before? I don't know, but they're much more motivated now. I'm just not going to lose a load more manpower. No, thank you. So who's left? We have... So Geneva's being sieged. Tuscany and just Aragon. And Aragon should start to really not want to be involved. They're busy with Tunis. I don't even know why they're bothering to be in this war, but they are. They still want to be here, so they can do whatever they want. If Austria would do me a solid and start coming down here, this would be pretty helpful. Because I don't even know where they're... Okay, their troops are in Aragon itself, I guess. Not really. Milan's there, Hungary's there. Where even are the Austrian troops? They're here somewhere. I just don't see them. There's a little bit here. Oh, all of them, I guess, have decided to siege just one province minor out. Because that's definitely the priority. Our capital's a hill, so I'm going to move there. And they'll get a penalty if they attack me. I wonder if I could snipe them there, because I do see a Hungary... Okay, finally a stack of troops is coming on its way. We should be able to take this out, because they're going to be occupied. The rest are running away. Yeah, we get them with the... And they get a -2 penalty. And our morale is enormous this time, because we're borrowing Austria's. Cool. Okay, Geneva wants to peace out. I'm fine with this because I don't need anything from them. I'm going to force religion on them, though, so I can get that checked off for the Splendor. Look at that, sugar. We're now up to 3, so we can do a golden era if we felt so inclined, but now is not the time because we're not doing amazing. We're doing okay, but right now I don't think it's really the right way to go. The Ottomans are still at war with 2 parties that won't peace out. That's really funny. And I think at this point we can just wander over and help siege out the rest of Aragon over here. Okay, finally. What did Kaya take? I mean, they did some disgusting border gore because this is occupied by Russia. So they gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces to Kaya. And this is disgusting. Look at this mess. They don't even have, like, a coast on this side. So how are they going to defend this from rebelling? I don't even know, man. This makes no sense. Except we have an opportunity to declare holy war on them now, which is really funny. Like, why would you even open that up to me? But it's fine. We will deal with that later. So, Sicily is now mostly sieged out. What is our war score against them? 58. Pretty decent. Do you have... I mean, that is the same state. I could 100% do that. It's only 22 war score. Oh, sorry, 22 aggressive expansion. We could do that. Do that. Perfect. So Aragon is now out of the picture. For some reason, Tuscany's down here with its army. So that's not very helpful. Are they trying to go all the way around to us? That's really funny. And stupid. Morocco is getting wrecked, Summit Fierce. Tunis is getting wrecked. There's a lot of wrecking going on. There's a lot of war. There's a lot of war in the world here. Not completely unheard of for this game by any stretch, but there's a lot going on. So yeah, so Sicily now can genuinely be called Sicily because it owns part of Sicily. And this is their entire state. And to be fair, a 17 and 11, that's pretty decent development. And they should love us for that, right? Apparently not, but they just love us anyway, so I'll take it. How do you have -1 aggressive expansion? It's land I gave to you. Numbnuts. Okay. So, we want to give this to Ferrara. I would love to take these 3 if we could, but I suspect everyone on the planet will be mad if we do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Burgundy couldn't join a coalition right now, nor could Aragon. Bohemia could, but they... Even if they do, who cares? But this would essentially commit Venice, the papacy, Tuscany, and the Ottomans into a coalition forever. Do I care? Not really, because Austria's not in here. But if Austria is to break their alliance with me then and there, then I'm in trouble. Okay, so what if I do this? That's 52. What state is this all in? Is this all the same one? Yeah, it is. Do you have a claim on this? You don't have a claim on Arezzo. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll take these 2 provinces, Yes, it still annoys a load of people, but it doesn't bring everybody potentially into a coalition. Take a load of money. We know the deal by now. I'm not going to break your alliance with Burgundy, though, because I don't want everyone else jumping in on Tuscany. So for me, that works. So now Ferrara's going to have to core this. We'll use our Diplo points on it, and not our admin, which is cheaper right now anyway. And then Tuscany has this one awkward province to deal with. Maybe the papacy will attack them, which I don't really have a huge opinion about either way. But it's okay. So we're going to go back to... Actually, we don't want to do this yet. We need to split off these for light ships for trade. Protect trade in... I guess we'll go to Constantinople at this point. Everybody else can hunt for pirates. And then where's my army? Okay, in a place that's fine. We have a ton of money, but we don't have a lot of manpower. We're going to do another 20k, and then we're not going to keep going because we want our manpower to come back. And then we have a ton of money, so we're going to build one manufactory. And... oh wow, Constantinople can give us a ton of manpower, so we definitely want to do that. Perfect. Okay. I'm still curious how much Russia's going to take from the Ottomans. That's very interesting. Also, I know it sounds insane, but there is a temptation, not necessarily to go on the Mamluks, because, I mean, they still have 64,000 troops. But it's tempting to do a holy war on somebody at the moment. I mean, we could definitely go on Koya Kunlu, because that would we could drag Austria into it. These guys are all pretty small nations that don't matter. They should have a lot of instability right now, because they just took a load of land. But I'm going to have to wait at least for a minute, because I need to get some... I need my manpower back. I'm just going to move my troops over there towards the front line as a precaution. But I am going to spend... keep 5,000 troops here. Just so we have something here. And they'll get less attrition on the way. Cool! It's kind of a weird shape now, this Ferrara that we have, but it's fine. Yeah, see, there's a coalition spawning, which makes sense. France joining it is not even that big a deal. They're not that scary. And Castile will not join them. So if they declare the coalition, Castile will end up attacking France. And that's bad news for France, for sure. And they immediately left the coalition. Cool. Cool! That was the shortest coalition of all time. It's probably because we're building more troops. Poland wants... wait. You're still asking for favours from us? I guess we still like each other, so that's fine. I wonder... if I pump up my trust with you guys... will you still be domineering? I guess so. Okay, well, we'll take the opportunity to get some soldiers back then from you. Might as well get something out of Poland. Weird. Okay, you two come together. What's wrong with your overall balance? You have too many infantry. So you can go over there as well, and then we'll balance this stack out when we have some more manpower. Queen Consort of the People. I think we will do that, because when we end up at war, I don't want to have revolts happening, because we have quite a large landmass to contend with now. Gift to the state. Thank you for the free money. You essentially paid for my last event. This is a great timing, too, to get... where is the button? I know what I'm looking for, I just have to see it. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong province, that's why I don't see it. I'm looking for this button. We want to upgrade our trading centre in Constantinople. And there's been a peace. as we predicted, it's all of this land. So that's fine. Again, we didn't have prioritize. We weren't prioritizing this zone. And that should be a pretty large peace treaty too, so they shouldn't be able to declare on them in a long time. Yeah, 15 years. It's like the whole max. Lim's got 100 war score out of it. Cool. So we can attack the Ottomans again for sure before Russia can. Oh, they rivaled us. Why? Oh, that's rude. How would they be friends with Russia? Well, I guess that's not happening. Why do they hate us? We don't even have a border. I don't think Tolku's port counts in the Gulf of Odessa. No, it doesn't. It's here. Weird. And rude. Very rude. Could you not have rivaled France or something? That's what I did. Oh, dear. Times of need. No, we don't need any help because they will have to give them something big and bad later. Up to admin tech 12. Cool. So now it's just our Diplo that's a majillion miles behind. Does make sense. We're going to be annexing Ferrara for a while yet, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we need a lot more of that and that. Cool, that's the exact amount I wanted to spend. Although we'll probably have to move our stack because it'll get attrition, I imagine, on this location. But it's fine. New debate. You probably won't give me manpower again, will you? Nope, you will not. This is another way to get stability, by the way, and this is another big advantage of being a monarchy if you have the parliamentary system. More income from vassals. That would have been helpful before, but it's fine. I don't think that effect for cheaper annexation costs is retroactive. More diplomats, we don't care. Less corruption is probably quite useful, because right now we're only losing 0.1 a year. If there was institution spread or something, that would have been pretty neat. But there's not. 3% more manpower probably isn't going to move the needle enough. Cheaper tech. Interesting. And we get 50 admin. I think that's what we'll do. Lose 4 papal influence, it's fine. Lose 1 prestige is fine. Lose 89 sailors. Oh no! What will we do? How will we cope with that loss? Okay, so that's going to get us up to 23, 27, and there's another army of 10. So yeah, we've got a pretty decent army again at this point. Cool. So, we're not doing that. We'll lose legitimacy even though it sucks. We're making 2 a year, it's fine. So yeah, so the game plan, I think, at this point, we're not going to go after the Mamluks yet. That, I think, would be a terrible idea. But what we could do is go after, interestingly, a nation that was interested in allying with us. That's interesting. I mean, why? Why are they interested in allying us? Because we're strong. That's why. They don't care about us otherwise. So, no. These guys are a war target for sure. They said Austria will join. These guys, I mean, Shirvan is a 1-province minor. Mazandaran, other than having just an excellent name, is a tiny nation. And then Dongola, which is probably not as cool a name, is a 2-province minor in the middle of nowhere. So these guys are pretty much ready to be can opened whenever we like. And they're not ahead of us on military tech. So I think that'll be the game plan. But I think we will put it into motion maybe next episode. Wurtemberg's not going to like us. We should probably use our other diplomat that's just been twiddling his thumb, picking his butt for something, eh? Buttons are hard. Diplomat, allies. We don't need to curry favours with Austria right now. It's fine. Really, you're looking for soldiers. We barely have any. Like, get a life. Wait, hang on. Yeah, so your domineering only triggered now? Why are you guys like this? At least France can't join the coalition at this stage. What is it with these? They've been really, really, really aggro. And now Poland likes me again. Okay. Okay, bring the diplomat back. Before we end the episode then, I want to see, because if Castile breaks their alliance with us, we are immediately going to ally Poland again. Not having any favours with them now sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Are you breaking your alliance or not? Make a decision. They did. Cool. Poland, welcome back to the cool team. Dummies. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess, at this point. These two hate each other, which isn't great, but they're going to have to eat a butt and get on. Anyway, we'll deal with what we're going to do next episode. I don't even know what we're going to do now, but we'll think about it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, certainly do let me know. Please do help with the algorithm stuff, like the liking of the video, commenting, subscribing, sharing the video with people. Really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.